This conference will now be recorded.
Hello students, good evening. Yesterday we have discussed about joins, group by and having and joins. So now I will be continuing with the joins concept. And what is for join? Join is used to combine the related tuples of two relations into a single tuple. Okay, making related tuples into one tuple is called the joining process. Here I have given an example. Having a table employee and manages, these are the two tables, employee manages. Here we have some data of employee records in the employee table. That employee if manages some department, that details are there in the department table. Okay, now here we have a query, find name of the departments managed by employee Sita. First, you should understand this query requires what tables. Name of the department is required. So that is in the managers table. Employee Sita, that is there in the employee table. It means it requires to process data from more than one table. In such cases, we have to use a join operations. Whenever we require more than one table, you have to write all the tables in the from class. So that what it will do, it will perform a Cartesian product between two tables. Here 3 tuples in the employee, 3 tuples in the managers. So together it will give you 9 tuples. Okay, totally 9 tuples. What is required? It requires to select the department name from these two tables. It performs a Cartesian product. Among the cross product, all the combinations need not be correct. In such cases, we have to select only some combinations that satisfying a condition E number equal to E number. This is called a join condition. Here in this case, both the table attributes having the same attribute name E number. To avoid the naming conflicts, it requires to place a table name before the attribute name. Table name before the attribute name and E name equals Sita. This is one way of writing the query. Another way, use the table aliases. Use aliases so that writing the conditions become very simple. Instead of using table names, we should use alias names. And the same thing we can write using inner join. And actually inner join is concept of MySQL. Oracle uses join. Oracle uses join. Instead of inner join, they simply uses join. Both are same. And another way is because joining is based on the common attributes, E number, attributes with same common name. Because attributes with common name is there, we have to use natural join. If we use a natural join, writing join condition is optional. Writing the join condition is optional. This point we have discussed. Okay, chalo. In the yesterday's session, we have discussed some queries on writing based on joins. Queries based on joins we have written. Now look at, so far I have explained the concepts with respect to one table, employee. Yesterday I created one more table, managers. Just for the sake of understanding, I will be displaying the employee table that we have already created. Select star from employee. So employee is having 6 records, 9, 2, 3, 4, 6, and these are the records. And also we have created one table called managers. Select star from managers. Right, 2 tables have discussed. Yesterday I have discussed a query, find name of the department managed by employee Priya. Employee Priya is managing which department? Look at Priya, employee number is 9. 9 is managing which department? 9 is managing science department. This one we have written by using a join operator, using a join operation. Look at how we have written. It requires to select name of the department. So we write dname. It is from which tables? From employee table, comma, managers table. Two tables. We have to write a condition where, what is the condition it requires? It requires to join the two tables with respect to employee number. So we write employee dot e number equals managers dot e number. So we write the join condition, that is two tables to be joined with respect to e number, and name of the employee, e name equals to Priya, I said. So employee name should be Priya. So I wanted to find name of the department managed by employee Priya. So if I execute this query, select the query and click the run. So I have to get the department name science, because science is managed by employee number 9. 9 is a Priya. Now look at, I'm getting the science department. Fine. The same thing we have written using aliases also. Here I have shown you the second way of representation, that is usage of aliases. And usage of aliases is not mandatory, it is optional. Wherever you feel it is required, you can use that aliases. Just only the thing is, it gives me a comfortness while writing the query. Here I will be using employee E, managers M. So means instead of employee, we have to use E. Just it requires to use aliases. So writing the query becomes very simple. Writing the query becomes simple. Okay. Now here I wrote the same using aliases. Look, click. Here again I am getting the same output. No difference is there in the process. Next, one other thing I give you, inner join, but it is Oracle. Oracle uses join on operator. So what it requires is employee E join managers M, managers M, on E dot E number equal to M dot E number. E dot E number equal to M dot E number, where the condition we have to write, where E name equal to Priya. This is also possible. Now select the query and click on run. Here also I am getting the same output. So I am showing you without aliases, with aliases, with join on operator, but inner join is not there in the Oracle. Inner join is there in the MySQL. Okay. And one more thing I discussed, because employee and managers is having a common attribute and you are joining the two tables with respect to common attribute E number. So instead of writing join condition, what we do is simply we can write natural join, employee E natural join. If I write natural join, the join condition here, E number equal to E number, is by default. Because it is by default, you should not write. Now here also you see how the query is going to be executed. Here also you see same output you are getting, that is science. So in all the four possibilities, you can expect the same output. And do remember, in all the four queries are differing with respect to the way we are expressing the query, not with respect to the performance. So it is same with respect to performance and evaluation. No difference is there in performance and evaluation. Difference is there only in the way you are expressing the query. These are called join queries. These are called join queries. Wherever we require to process data from more than one table, you have to use a join operation. Clear? Okay. Next, we have to use a join operation, right? Now, here, let me ask you one question. Look at, this is employee table. Okay. And this is Priya, Narendra, Karthik, Teja, and Akhil. And this is managers table. Here, research, science, and management is there. Suppose if I ask you a question, find name of the department managed by, okay, not name of the department, find name of the employee. Query is, I'm writing, I'm telling you the query, find name of the employee managing research department. Find name of the employee managing research department. This is my question. Find name of the employee managing research department. Okay, find name of the employee managing research department. Please write the query. Please write the query. Find name of the employee managing research department. You can answer. You can write the. You can answer the query in the chat box. Find name of the employee managing the department research. Anyone? Hello. Anyone? Answer me. Replay name of the employee managing research department. Hello. Will you write? So what is required? Name of the employee required. Who is managing research department? Employee name in the employee table. Research department, name of the department is there in the managers table. So it requires to join both employee, natural join managers. So what is the condition? Name of the department should be science department. Just a small modification to this query will give you the required outputs. Got it? Click on run. See who is managing the science department? Priya. But my question is research department. Okay, just change the name. Department name is research. Research department. Click on run. Okay, now who is managing research department? Okay. Very good, Venkat Avinash, given the answer. Select E name from employee, comma managers, where employee number equal to managers E number and D name equal research. Very good, Avinash. Excellent. But instead of writing that join condition, we can use a natural join also. But your query is also perfectly right. I am not saying it is wrong, but natural join, I feel it is more easy way of expressing the query. Okay, now next I am going to discuss another concept of joins is called outer joins. Another concept of join is called outer join. Have a look. What is outer join? What is outer join? Look, a type of join is called outer join. What is outer join? We will discuss. When you perform a join between two tables, it is going to return only the matching rows. But sometimes we wanted non-matching rows also in the output. Because I wanted both matching and non-matching rows in the output, we have to use outer join. So means outer join, here I'm writing, it returns all the rows from a relation, even if there are no matching rows. Even if there are no matching rows in other relation. But actually join will give you matching tuples only. Non-matching tuples will not be in the output. Suppose I wanted non-matching tuples also, then in such cases we have to use outer join. Here have a look, the previous example. Okay, here, okay. Just let me copy this previous example table data. Have a look. Here I do have a table, employee and managers, two tables. Employee manages a department, right? Just let me explain, 1 minute. Yeah, have a look. There are some employees, there are some departments, some managers. Look, for Rama and 12 EE department, and suppose EE department not managed by anyone. Not managed by anyone means null. Suppose if I have to join these two tables with respect to that employee number attribute. If I join these two tables with respect to employee number attributes, means employee number equal to employee number. So one is matching with this because employee number 1 matching with employee number 1, and 3 is matching with this and also this. And here when you perform a join between these two tables, only 3 mappings are there out of 4 into 4 combinations. Why? Because a join requires to perform a Cartesian product. It means these are the 4 tuples in the employee and 4 tuples in the managers. So totally 16 combinations it will meet. Among the 16 combinations, it has to select only some of the combinations where the join condition E number equal to E number is true. E number equal to E number is true for 3 combinations. Rest of the combinations it is false. So means out of 16, it is going to select only that 3 combinations, right? Okay. But here you observe 4 Rama is not matching with any row in the managers because we don't have a matching row. Similarly, 12 EE department is not matching with any employee. These are non-matching rows. Suppose I wanted even non-matching rows also in the output, we have to use outer join. That is a point here I said. So what is the point here I have written? It returns all the rows from a relation, even if there are no matching rows in the other relation. Even if there is no matching row in the other relation, we have a row in the, even if there are no matching rows in the other relation, even if there are no matching rows in the other relation, all rows of a relation is possible to be displayed in the output. Okay, that is outer join. Look at here, join is between two tables. Join is between two tables. Suppose if there is a join between two tables, say it is a table 1 and it is a table 2. Between two tables, if you are performing a join, and here the question comes, you wanted all the rows. Here, if you wanted all the rows of which table, table 1 or table 2 or both. So this is a join operation. Between them, you have to write a join. Suppose if I wanted all the rows of table 1 to the join, the table 1 is left side. So we can call all the rows of left side table we want in the output, even if there is no matching row in the right side table. Then we can call it is a left outer join. And suppose if I wanted all the rows of table 2, even if no matching rows in the table 1, then we have to use right outer join. Suppose if I wanted all the rows of both the side tables, even if there are no matching row in the other table, then we have to use full outer join. So means outer join is classified into three types: left outer, right outer, and full outer, depending on which side table data you want in the output. So we will be having three types of outer join: left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. Okay, so we have a three tables. We have a three types of outer join. Suppose if I have a query, if I have a question, the question is display all the employee names, and department names that they manage. If any, display all the employee names and department names that they manage, if any. Display all the employee names and department names that they manage, if any. Suppose this is a question. Here you observe some keywords in the question so that you can understand whether outer join to be used or not. Display all the employee names. So one thing you have to understand, all keyword means it requires to have all the employee records, and department names that the manages, if any. If any means if that employee manages some department, display that department name. If the employee not managing any department, then also display that employee name with, and the department name should be displayed with null. That is called optionality is there. This, if any, is showing that optionality. This optionality shows it requires to use outer join. Now, here you should understand it requires to perform join between which two tables? All the employee names I wanted, that is employee table, and department names I want in the output, department table. So it means it requires to join these two tables, employee and managers. Select. What is required? It requires to select employee name, and also it requires to select department name. It is from which tables? It is from employee table. Employee table is to be joined with managers. So employee is to be joined with managers means if employee and managers is to be joined with respect to the common attribute e number, then we can use a keyword called natural, employee natural. But I wanted all employees. Now to the join, employee is in the left hand side, so that we can write employee natural left join. With what? Managers table. With what? Managers table. Close. So what it will do, it is going to display the output E name and D name, employee name and department name. And it is going to perform a join between employee and managers. If you perform join between employee and managers, because I used a natural keyword, so that join will be done based on the condition E number equal to E number. So that when you perform a join between these two tables, out of 16 combinations of Cartesian product, only 3 combinations are correct. So that it is going to display E name Ajay, D name EC. Ajay is managing EC department. And one more, E name Sita is managing CS department. E name Sita is managing IT department. Managing IT department, right? And here we do have two other records, Kiran and Rama. Kiran and Rama is not having any matching records. Still, it requires to show that tuples in the output. Kiran, because not matching any, it is not matching with any manager's record. So this is to be displayed with null. And Rama is also not matching with any tuple. This is to be displayed with null. Okay. So means it is going to display the matching rows and also non-matching rows of the left side relation, because it is a left join. Left side is employee, so it requires to give non-matching rows of the left side table also in the output, but non-matching rows of right side not in the output. Suppose if I wanted non-matching rows in the right side, we have to use right join instead of left join. Okay, instead of left join, we have to use right join. And one more thing, if I wanted non-matching rows of both the side of tables, employee table as well as managers table, in such cases we have to use full join. Okay, left join, right join, full join, depending on what tuples you want in the output. That matching and non-matching you decide it. Okay, so this is outer join. Look at some examples I will give you to explain you all outer joins. This is A, this is B. Okay, suppose if I have a query A natural join B, this is going to return what? Only these tuples. It is going to return what? Only that matching rows. Suppose if I wanted to display, suppose if I have a query A and B, suppose if I have a query A natural left join, and usage of the keyword outer is optional, natural left join B. If I write natural, so you can say matching rows, and do remember matching rows always possible. But I wanted left join. Left join means non-matching in the left side table, A table also in the output. This is left join. Say this is A, this is B, A and B, A and B. Suppose I have a query A natural right join B. A natural right join B. So natural join will give you matching rows. These are the matching rows. And if I have a right join, then it is going to display all the tuples in the right side table. Means B in the output. Fine. And one more. This is A, this is B. Suppose if I have a query A natural full join B. If I write A natural full join B, you can see matching rows. And also you can see non-matching rows in the left side table. These are the non-matching in the left side. And also you can see non-matching in the right side table. Non-matching in the right side table. This also in the output. Means all the tuples are in the output. Fine. This is a summary of outer joins. Fine. Now, here you tell me for this example only, say A is A is employee table. Just I'm writing A is employee table and B is managers table above. Okay. Now, what is the how many rows in the A natural join B? How many rows in the A natural left join B, natural right join B, and natural full join B? This is my question. How many rows in the output of A natural join B, natural left join B, natural right join B, natural full join B? That one you give me. Just take 1 minute of time. Please solve it fast, quickly. How many rows in the natural join B, natural left join, natural right join, natural full join of that employee and managers? Because I'm assuming A is employee, B is managers. Give me answer, please, fast, quicker. Two, four, four, five. Good. Narendra, 2, 4, 4, 5. It is wrong, na, Narendra? Matching rows are 3 already there. Any other answers? Anyone else want to give the answer? Any other answers? Hello. Only Narendra is there in the class. What about others? What is natural join will give you matching rows. How many matching rows? 1, 2, and 3 matching rows. Here 3. Okay. Left join. Anyhow, matching always in the output. Whatever it may be the join, matching is always in the output. But if it is left join, non-matching in the left side table. Left side table is non-matching in the left side, 2 extra tuples plus 2. It is 5. And natural right join means right side table. Non-matching is only 1 tuple. That is plus 1. Totally 4 tuples. And full outer join will give you non-matching in the left side, 2, plus non-matching in the right side, that is plus 1. So totally 6. So what is the answer? 3, 5, 4, 6 is the answer. Please check it out. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. 3, 5, 4, 6 is the answer. Is it clear? Hello. If clear, we'll move to questionnaire. Okay, Surendra. What about Vamshi, Teja? So many are there. So nobody is responding. Are you getting bored of learning SQL? If you say bored of getting SQL, then tomorrow onwards I will start some other topic. But according to my knowledge and according to many placement interviews, SQL is the very, very important one. If they wanted to ask any question from DBMS, first they will ask you questions on query language, SQL. 99% it is important. and 1% of the questions will be on other topics. That's what I'll be expending huge time for discussing this query language itself. If you tell me, if you're bored of learning this SQL, then I will stop today. From tomorrow, I'm going to continue with some other topics of DBMS, but I feel which are least important for you people. Okay, chalo, done. But what, Vamshi, you are not responding. If you could have responded to me, then it gives me some energy. Fine, no issue. Chalo. Now we will see how to write queries on outer joins. Okay. See, here I'll be taking similar kind of example. Here I'll be taking two tables, employee and managers. This is employee table. This is employee table. Now employee table having 6 records: Priya, Narendra, Karthik, Teja, Akhil. And there are managers table, and in the managers table we have 3 records. And see, among all them, Priya and Akhil is managing the departments. Priya is managing science department, Akhil is managing research department, right? And management department not managing, except Priya and Akhil remaining all, except Priya and Akhil remaining are not managing any departments. Now, if I wanted to write the similar query, sir, can we display both tables at a time? Vamshi, displaying both tables at a time is not possible, Vamshi. So that's why I couldn't do that. Otherwise, I could definitely do that. Just you have to understand. Okay, just let me check whether is it possible to copy this table on OneNote. If it is possible, then I can explain you by showing this. Yeah, it is showing. Okay, is it visible? Here I couldn't make it a bigger one. If it is increased, okay, it could be good. But okay, is it visible? Yes, sir, visible. Okay, then I will copy both the tables here, then show you. Yeah, this is employee table. Just I wanted to copy this, even this also. Yeah. How many employees are there? Priya, Narendra, Karthik, Teja. Okay, only 5 employees. So just let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 employees. Okay. I think it is visible to you. Chalo, let me write what are the matching records. What are the matching records? Look, 6 is matching with 6, this record, and 9 is matching with 9, this records. Remaining all are non-matching rows now. If you perform a natural join between these two, how many rows are possible? 2 rows. That is, if I wanted to display employee name and department name to be displayed, so that Priya, science department, and Akhil, this is matching with Akhil. Just let me write very clearly. And Akhil is match. And Akhil is matching with research department, right? Say, look at. If I write natural join, between them, select employee name, comma, department name that the employee is managing. Here department name is department, na, DEPARTMENT. Okay, sorry, it is DEPT. Okay, now employee name and department name from employee, natural join managers. Suppose if I have a natural join, what it will do, I'm going to get only matching records. How many matching records were there here? Here we do have a 2 matching records, that Priya is matching with research and Akhil is matching with science. Right, now look at this query after execution. What is the output it is giving? Okay, DEPT is invalid identifier. What is the name of D name, right? Department name is D name is there. Okay, here I'm changing the attribute D name. Okay. Click on run. So how many records I have to get? 2 records. Akhil managing research department, Priya managing science department. Okay. Now, if I wanted to write natural left join, which is there in the left side? Employee is there in the left side. If employee is there in the left side, here, so along with 2 records, I have to get all non-matching records in the left side, employee. In the query, I have written left side employee. So all non-matchings of employee should be in the output, plus 3. Totally 5 records should be there. Means it has to display Priya is managing science and Akhil is managing research and Narendra, Karthik and Teja is not managing any departments. Look at here, I have written natural left join. Click on run. Now look at, I'm getting the matching records. Akhil is managing research, Priya is managing science, and Teja, Karthik, Narendra not managing any departments. Still, that Teja, Karthik, and Narendra is in the output because they are not managing, even though they are not managing any departments because no matching rows are there. Still, employee name in the output. Fine. Now, suppose if I write right join, if I wanted to write right join. Let me check. If I say right join means anyhow matching rows are there. It is left outer join. It is right outer join. Anyhow matching rows will be there in whatever it may be the type of join. If I say right outer join, to the join operator, I used right side managers table because right side managers table, non-matching row in the managers is only 1 record. So that I'm going to get 3 records. So I'm going to get what kind of output? Priya managing science, Akhil is managing research, and management department is not managed by any employee. Right? Look at. Click run. See, Akhil is managing research, Priya is managing science, management department is not managed by any employee. Employee is optional. Now you tell me what happens if I write full join. How many tuples are going to be possible in the full join? Can you tell me please? If I write full join, here in this case, if I write full join, how many tuples are possible? Can anyone respond to me? If I write full outer join, how many tuples? 2 plus 3 plus 1. Very good, Narendra. 2 matching, 3 non-matching in the employee, 1 non-matching in the managers. Totally 6 tuples should be in the output. Look at. If I check the output of this, click on run. See how many you have seen, how many you can see totally? 6 tuples. Sir, here, how many we have? 6. Priya is managing science, Akhil is managing research, and Narendra Karthik Teja is not managing any department, and management department not managed by any employee. I'm getting all 6 rows. In the bottom of the screen also you can see 6 rows returned in 0.00 seconds. Means execution take very lesser time. Right? Got it? So have you understood the concept of outer joins? So actually where outer join is required, suppose I'm a head of the department, like suppose I'm a management person. I wanted to see who are the employees managing which departments, who are the employee not managing any department, and who are the employees, who are the, which are the departments not managed by any employee. Means all such combinations I wanted to see. In such cases, what we have to use? We have to go for outer join. This is one of the scenario where outer join is useful. Because I'm a management person, that is my university or my college. In that my university or my college, I wanted to see which departments are managing which employees, which departments not managed by any employees, which employees are not managing any departments. That all kind of information, if I wanted to see one together, then I can use outer joins. Fine. Hope you understood. Any doubt with this outer joins and joins? If no doubts, I will continue with okay, any doubts? Sai Charan, what is the mean? Sir, as many of them having group discussion and other meetings from college, can you provide the recording? Yeah. Actually, what I have done is I uploaded your recording into my YouTube channel. Actually, whether it is allowed or not, I don't know. But for time being, I uploaded in my YouTube channel. That link is shared with you in your WhatsApp group. And today I'm going to upload all the recordings. So far, how many, whatever the classes, number of classes are there, I'm going to upload all the recordings. But only one thing I request you, please watch those videos and please do not download. So that may be an added advantage. Just I'm seeking some favor from you people. And there are so many other videos also there. If whichever is required, and generally programming kind of questions are useful to you, programming and databases. Even that kind of questions also there in my channel. So if you want, you can have a look of it and get a benefit out of it. Now, please watch online and don't download. Suppose if I have to remove these recordings, then I will give a prior intimation to you. Suppose if anybody object me, give an objection to me to remove those videos, then I will give a prior intimation to you. Then you can download it later. I will after 1 or 2 days I'm going to delete that recordings. For time being, I have uploaded in my YouTube channel. Please go ahead. Okay, Naga Karthik Pedisetti. Okay, in your WhatsApp group, I shared already link. Today, I will, after the class, I will upload all the videos links. I will share with you people in your WhatsApp group. Okay, chalo done. Vamshi, printing first and last number. Program. Okay. It is printing not first and last number. Okay, Vamshi, thank you. So those are some of the placement questions. Actually, Vamshi, even on programming, I added some of the placement questions. Okay, some of first and last numbers. Not last number, some of first and last digit of a number. Okay, done. Some good placement questions have added, and even I'm going to add some more questions also that you can get a benefit of it. So if you like, you can subscribe and you can share with your friends and get a benefit out of it. Okay, chalo chalo. Sorry, here it is not the time to promote myself. Now continue. Any doubts with these joints? Any doubt? No doubt. So I will be moving to the questionnaire. And actually, from today the class is till 8:30. So don't worry. We'll discuss many things very clearly. So first, we'll solve some of the questions. I do have a bunch of InfyTK questions, and some of these questions are shared by some of your classmates also. Happy, if you have any questions, please share with me. And yesterday, I helped one of the student to write the interview questions like ZS Associates. SRF student only called me and he told that he will be having online examinations, campus examinations, that is ZS Associates, some exam he told. It is at yesterday he scheduled at 6 o'clock and he called me and parallelly he shared all the questions to me, some of the programming questions, some of the DBMS questions shared with me, and I gave answers immediately to them, immediately to that student. He got benefit out of it. Even if you wanted any such kind of help from me, so please call me, give a call to me before your examination starts. And while examination is going, you can share. Actually, it is not, I should not say, but I'm telling you, just I'm going to help you definitely. So while examination, you can, if you share some questions to me, then I will provide solutions to it so that you can answer the questions confidently. So definitely I will help you. And actually these are the InfyTK questions also collected from the students in that way only, in that way only. But actually I should not say this. But I wanted to do a bit help to the students. So these are the questions collected in that way only. Okay. So if you need my help, don't hesitate to ask me. Please call me at any time and give a prior intimation to me at what time you are going to write exam. So at that time, I will uh, make it free so that I can help you. So that is my motto. And if you want, please don't hesitate to ask any help. Chalo. Done. Okay. If you feel I'm wrong, just ignore. If you feel I'm correct, you can please take help from me if required only. Okay, done. Chalo. Yeah. Solve this question. I'll give you 2 minutes of time. Please try to solve this question first. Please solve this question. I'll give you 2 minutes of time. Please solve. Any answers? Please try, don't give up. Please try, don't give up. I recommend you not to give up. May I explain you? Or else will you solve? D, very good, very good. Rohi Karthik. So very good is not meaning that your answer is right. I'm just telling you, Varun Sai, I'm telling you, I'm just encouraging you that you have answered. Just I will tell you whether it is right or wrong. Just you check it after my explanation. Listen to me. Listen to me, all of you. Here, what is the question? Select city from station S in a joint subway S1. City S, sorry, station S and subway S1. This is S and this is S1, aliases. These to be joined based on what condition? S station ID equal to station. S station ID equal to station. Here, S station ID is this one, equal to station. Now look at 101 matching with this 101 and 102. Here it is matching. 103, here it is matching. 104, it is matching. And 105 is matching. This one, okay? 104, 105. But 102, okay, 102 is having two matches. 102 is having two matches. Fine. So if you do like this, it will be clumsy and you may get confused. So what I suggest you is, first you check all the conditions, evaluate conditions from easy to one by one. So this is first condition where color like percentile yellow. What is percentile yellow? Ends with yellow. This is a second condition. R, color like percentile green. This is a third condition. Okay. First, because color is there in the S1 table. So very first I wanted to evaluate these conditions. Percentile yellow. Percentile yellow is there for this tuple. And percentile yellow, here you observe yellow, it is capital Y. But here in the yellow, it is a small y. Even that is also matters because there is I didn't do any modifications to the original question. Original question only I'm showing you as it is. So here SQL is a case sensitive where small y and capital Y is different, so that this is not going to be selected. And also one more is percentile green. So second condition is over. Third condition I'm checking. That is percentile green. Percentile green is there with this tuple and this tuple. Only three. Remaining are not selected. Okay. Among these 6 records, only 3 records got selected according to the condition 2 and condition 3. Fine. Next. This is a first condition. S station ID equal to station. Say these are the only matching records it is to be verified. 102 is matching with 102. This is a 102 record. And this is also here. This is 102 station S dot station ID equal to station. And this 102 that is matching with only one record, right? Only one record. And one more is this is also selected, that is 103. 103 is this one, 103. And one more we have, this is 104. 104 is matching with this 104. These are the 3 matching rows. Okay. Any more matching rows? No more matching rows. Fine. Then we have a condition, group by city. Group by city, because it is asking these 3 matching rows to be divided into groups according to their city. So Chicago These are the three matching rows. Chicago. Chicago will be in one group, right? And here Newark separately will be one group, two groups. Fine. And groups are going to be selected. Having is for group selection. Groups are going to be selected based on the condition count star greater than or equal to. What is the count for the first group? 2 greater than or equal to true. So first group selected. What is the count for the second group? Only one matching row. Count is 1 greater than or equal to false. So second group is not selected. Only one group is selected. For the selected group, finally it is selecting the city. What is the city for the selected group? Chicago. Chicago there in the output. Chicago is the final output. Now, what is Chicago is there in which option? Option C. Option C is the correct answer for the question. I hope you understood. Any doubt with this question? So what I have done is, because question is very clumsy now, so many conditions are there. One by one, whichever the condition is easy for me, that I have evaluated first. One by one, I have completed all the conditions. This way, I suggest you practice the questions. If you practice it, it won't take much time. Hardly it will take 1 or 2 minutes of time. But for each question, anyhow, in any kind of examination, you will get minimum of 2 minutes for this kind of questions. So not at all a problem for you, right? Is it clear? Okay. Chalo, you try this one. You try this one. This is also Infosys InfoTK questions only. So far, I do have only Infosys InfoTK questions. I don't have any other placement questions. And if you find, because SRM is one of the good university where you can, where many many companies will come to your campus. And if the campus, in that campus interviews, if you get any questions, please share with me. That will be helpful to you for cracking, may not be helpful to you for cracking that interview. It may be helpful for cracking other interviews also, because so many companies are coming now. Suppose that time it may not be helpful, but it will be helpful for other interviews. Please share with me, definitely. Okay, thank you, Surendra. Here you can see, I think it looks like somewhat clumsy, but let me explain. Or else, will you try? Please try at least 1 minute. Narendra, thank you. And actually today's class is till 8:30. Please don't leave. Listen all the concepts. If possible, today I will start joins. Please try this question. Have you tried? Okay, 4. Fine, good, good, good. Good, Vamshi. Nice for your attempt. Okay, let me explain you. Venkat Abhinash, very good. 4. Naga Karthik, 2. Good, good, good. Okay, you tried. Nice, nice, nice. But just look at how I am solving the question. Consider the table staff given below. This is a staff table. Note empty cell signifies null. Here, this is only the empty cell. It is null. Now, what is there? Select S1 dot staff ID. What is the output I'm writing? S1 dot staff ID. and S1 name, S1 gender, S1 supervisor ID. Supervisor ID. These are the attributes we want in the output. Look at this is an output we want in the output. These are the tuples we want in the output. Narendra 2, very good. From staff S1, inner join staff S2. So means the same table will be taken for 2 times. One instance is called S1, one instance is called S2, and between them it is performing an inner join. Now what is the conditions? Inner join on S1 supervisor ID equal to S2 supervisor ID. So means S1 and S2, assuming there are S1 is one staff, S2 is another staff, 2 staffs. So because joining between the 2 staffs, what is the condition? First condition, because it is joined between 2 staffs, staff 1 and staff 2. S1 supervisor ID equal to S2 supervisor ID. What is the meaning of this? Both staffs have the same supervisor, correct? One thing, it is same supervisor. So S1 is I am calling one staff, S2 is calling another staff. If I am combining these 2 tables, I am checking the condition that S1 supervisor ID equal to S2 supervisor ID. What is the meaning? Both staffs having same supervisor. And second condition, S1 gender not equal to S2 gender, means that 2 staffs will have opposite gender. Opposite gender. What does it mean? If S1 is male, S2 should be female. If S1 is female, S2 should be male. Okay, should have same supervisor, but their gender should be different. And S1 age should be less than 40. S1 age. So means age of S1 should be less than 40. And what we want in the output? Only S1 staff ID, S1 name, S1 gender, S1 supervisor ID in the output. So means we wanted those staff whose age is below 40. Staff of age below 40. Okay. Now look at first I will evaluate this condition. Staff of age below 40. So here Tom below 40, true, true. Because less than 40 now, it is 40 less than 40, false. Less than 40, true, false, false. So false records I am removing first. Okay, how many true records? These 4 records are true. Okay, these 4 are true. First condition is done. Now what I wanted to do is I want to check second condition. What could be the second condition? Supervisor ID equal to supervisor ID, and third condition, gender should be opposite. Now look at S1 supervisor ID equal to S2 supervisor ID. Say I am calling this is S1. S1 supervisor ID is S107. This is matching with S2 supervisor ID. So 107 is matching with, so these matching records only you check it out. This record, and this record. S107, is it matching with any other records? This is S103, it is S106, S106. Means S107 is not matching with any record. So means the Tom supervisor ID S107 is not there for any other supervisor. Sorry, 1 minute. It has to be verified with every record. 1 minute. 1 minute. Here in S1 supervisor ID is S107. This S107 has to be verified with all S2 supervisor IDs now. So here just I will write S2 supervisor ID for understanding. So S107, S103, S106, S103, S106, S107, null. And one more is gender also should be opposite. Gender. What are the genders? Male, female, male, male, female, male, female. So what I wanted to do is just I want to check both simultaneously. Both the conditions simultaneously. Look at S107 is matching with S107. This is one. Look at the conditions. Supervisor IDs are same. but gender should be opposite. Here male, here male. So it is incorrect. It is male and it is also male. It is also incorrect. So that this incorrect mapping, first I am cleaning this, means this Tom is not going to be selected in the final output. Okay, done. Next, Alice, you check it. Alice S103 is matching with S103 and also S103. And what is the third condition? Gender should be opposite. Now gender of Alice is female. It is female. Incorrect. It is male. Female and male is correct. Opposite gender, correct. Because opposite gender is there, this combination is incorrect. That one combination is correct. For that one combination, it has to find the output. What is the output it is going to display? S1 staff ID. S1 staff ID is S103. And S1 name is Alice. And S1 gender female. And S1 supervisor ID S. Okay, it is S staff ID is 102. And it is S103. Okay, this is one row. And next, you check it. Here S106 is matching with S106 and also S106. And gender should be opposite. It is male. It is male. So incorrect. It is male and it is female. It is correct. So that combination is going to be eliminated. This combination is going to be eliminated. So this combination is eliminated means this combination is correct. This combination is correct. That is S106 is matching with this S106. Supervisors are same, but gender are opposite. So what tuples are selected? S1 staff ID. What is the staff ID of this? S103. And what is the name? Matthew. And what is the gender? Male. And supervisor ID is S106. This tuple also in the output. And last one, you check with this. S106 is matching with S106, S106, 2. And gender should be opposite. Female, it is male. Correct combination. It is female, it is female. Incorrect combination. Incorrect combination, I'm cleaning it. Only one combination is correct. That is S106 is matching with S106 with opposite gender. So what is the final output? You can see final output means even Jane also in the output. Staff ID is S105 and name Jane and gender female and supervisor ID S106. This is the final output of the query. Final output of the query. How many tuples are returned? 3 tuples are returned. That is an option D. Option D is the correct answer for the question. I hope you understood. And only the thing is, what you have to do with SQL is you require to have a patience. If you have a patience, you can able to solve the questions. If you wanted to solve it hurriedly, so it couldn't be possible. So sometimes you have to spend more time also, more than 2 minutes also. But if you practice fast, if you practice more the questions, cracking the questions is not much difficult. Okay. So it will take hardly 1 or 2 minutes if you practice more number of questions. So I do have bunch of questions. Anyhow, I will be solving all these questions. If you have any, you can share with me. We will solve even that questions also. Have you understood? Any doubt with this question? Anybody given 3? Or you are not even 1? Vamshi 4, Venkat Abhinash 4, Naga Karthik 2, Narendra 2, Surendra 2. But I am getting 3 now. Any doubt with this? Hello? Is it clear? 3 rows. Clear, Naga Karthik. Okay, done. Okay, clear. So, okay, don't worry. Don't disappoint yourself and you have to motivate yourself and no one is going to motivate you. So, but you are far, far better than many of the CSC students. Definitely, I can assure you. Definitely, I can say you that you are far, far better with compared with many of the CSC students. Those CSC students are not able to answer, but whether it may be right or wrong, but you are answering. That is a first step of your success. Don't demotivate yourself whether it is wrong or right. Okay, that means a lot. Thank you, Narendra. Yes, really, I'm telling you, I'm not saying anything. So you have to motivate yourself. Okay, no one is going to motivate you. Okay, will you try this? Will you try this? Please take 2 minutes of time again. And don't get afraid of seeing the length of the question. Don't afraid of seeing the length of the question. If you are afraid means it is gone. Even the length of the question is bigger, your answer will be smaller. Simple. Please try. Please try. Take 2 minutes. And moreover, if the length of the question is bigger, answer will be simple. Why? Because if it takes more time, that is not the correct question. It's not the correct way of giving the question. So when the length of the question is simple, if you are perfect with the concept, you can able to answer the question very quickly. Any answers? Two, Vamshi, two. Very good, Vamshi. Very good, Vamshi. Good one. Okay, let me answer the question. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me. Here, what is given? Consider the tables employee and department given. Two tables. Here it is a query. Select distinct even EMP ID, even EMP name. So what is the output it is going to find? Even EMP ID and even EMP name. ID and name we want in the output, right? Employee ID, name in the output. From employee even, inner join employee E2 means this employee table is joining with itself, E1 and E2, joining itself. What are the conditions? Look at even department equal to E2 departments means both the employees should have same department. Both employees should have the same department. And even EMP ID not equal to EMP ID. So means these are the two, means employee ID should not be compared with itself. It should be two different employees. So means different employees. And E1 salary equal to E2 salary. What is the meaning? The two employees should have same salary. Okay, up to this I will complete it. And that result is going to be inner joined. That result is to be inner joined with department D. So I will do it inner join later. First, let me crack this one up to this. Look at what is the one employee should be of same department. Means it is query for two different employees. Employee means if two different employees are working in the same department, having same salary. Here I am calling employees, two different employees with same department with same salary. So this is way I'm checking it. Two different employees with same department and same salary. Look at same department, same salary. Here D902 means this employee I'm checking. These two employees of same department but having different salary. So this is not correct. This is not correct. And D902 is also matching with D902 here. These are the employees of same department having same salary. So means both employees are going to be selected. These are the two different employees of same department, D902, D902 of same salary. Okay, now check with D903. D903. It is 30,000, it is 25,000. Not correct. D903. These two are D903. Employees of different employees of same department with same salary, 30,000. Correct now? Right. Now next, D901, only one employee, two employees are there. D901. But salary is 24 and 28. Should not be selected. Now, which employees are selected? The output of this consisting of only these four employees. Only these four employees, right? Now, Marilyn, who are the four employees? Now, E1, E101 Marilyn, E103 James, E104 Susan, and E108 Elisa. In the output of the query, up to this only. Okay, up to this. This result I'm joining, inner join. That result means these four records is to be joined with department D, this table. On D department ID equal to E1 department ID. Department ID should be matches. Now, this is the first condition. And what is the second condition? Department name not equal testing. Testing should not be checked. Okay, testing should not be checked. D903 should not be checked. Remaining we have to check. Look at what are the matchings. D902 is matching with D902. But that is the first condition. Department ID equal department. E1 department. Department ID should be same. Department E1 D department ID should be equals to E1 department ID. 902 is matching with 902. Matches. And department name not equal testing. This is not is testing. Okay. D903 is matching, but testing is not, so that this combination is not going to be selected. D902, because not selected, I am not going to write. This one I am removing it. Okay, this one I am removing it. Now look at D902 is going to match with D902. This is also matches, right? And department name not testing, correct. And this one D903 matching with D903 but not equal testing, incorrect. So this is not going to be selected. This not selected tuples I am removing just for the clarity's sake. So which tuples are going to be selected? These two tuples like E101 Marilyn, E104 Susan is going to be selected. Now final output is E101. The final output I am writing E101 Marilyn and E104 Susan is going to be selected in the final output. Now, what is the question? How many rows will be fetched when the above query gets executed? How many rows are fetched when this query gets executed? 2 rows. So answer for this question is 2 rows. Anybody answered this question? Have you understood? So this way you have to solve. Okay. So it is not much difficult. Just if you practice it. If you practice it, is not much difficult. Have you solved this question? Yeah, 2 finally. Very good, Vamshi. 2 finally. So don't say it is finally. So it is, you should say it is started answering. Right? You should say you have started answering. You have started answering correctly. Don't say it is finally. Okay. It's a spirit. It is required. Okay, it is required. And moreover, if you show at least some sort of excellence in computer science subjects in the interviews, if not 100% excellence, at least some sort of excellence if you show, especially in the computer science subjects, because you people are CSE students now. But having a knowledge of CS definitely is an added advantage. So interviewer definitely will get impressed. Okay. So out of 10 questions, even if you solve 3 to 5 questions, it you take it as a grant that you are going to be selected for the software companies. Why? Because even they knows that is not a core subject for you. Still, you have solved it. That's it. It seems that you are a warrior. You are a warrior. You are can able to adopt any technology easily. You can. It seems that you work hard. You can able to adopt any technology. You can learn easily. That's sufficient companies. So why? Because even company knows later whatever the subjects you might have studied in engineering, uh, and on whatever the technology you are going to work in the company, that is completely different. So what company is expecting? Company has to train you for the project that they are doing on the ongoing project. They have to train the employees first. After they trained, then they get work from the employees. So anyhow they knows, you don't know whatever the technology on which the company is developing the projects. That's why if you give an impression to the interviewer that you can able to learn any technology easily, uh, that's sufficient to get selected in the companies. It's true. That's what I'm telling you. If you show at least some sort of excellency in computer science subjects, it seems that you can able to easily adopt any technology. So you are going to be selected. Okay. Sorry for the big motivation. Fine, that's about the today's session. Here I wanted to give one more question. Tomorrow we will solve some of the outer join questions. If possible, you can take a screenshot of this. Please try to answer this question, or else I will send the screenshots, the practice questions to you in your WhatsApp group. Please try. And tomorrow we'll continue our session with left out or join these practice questions, followed by the nested queries, which is also very, very important. Okay. Thank you. Good day. See you tomorrow, 7 p.m. sharp. Thank you. Okay, Surendra. Thank you. Thanks for your motivation. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Surendra. Thank you, Vamshi. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Thank you, Venkat Abhinash. Thank you, Sudarshana Chari. Sudarshan Chari, you have not responded to me today. So I'm expecting some kind of response from you also, Sudarshan Chari. Any doubts? No? Okay, chalo. I'm leaving. Good day. See you. Good night.